Welcome to Taxes and Discounts. So take a look at this question. If GST is 5% and PST is 7%, how much tax to the nearest cent would you pay on a purchase of $31.99? So let's take a look at what tax means. Tax is the added price, the added cost to an item. So this is just something that you're going to have to remember. The total tax in BC, and this is really useful to know when you grow up, is 12%. 5% is GST, and 7% is PST. I'm not going to go into the details of what those mean, but if you notice, 5 plus 7 is 12, and that's the percent of tax in BC. Okay? So I'll give you a sec to look at that, and okay, so our purchase is $31.99, and we know that tax is 12% of the purchase. Okay? 12% of the purchase. So how much tax would we have to pay? Well, that would be 12% of the purchase, which is $31.99. Okay? So, and that's what we're solving for. 12% of $31.99. So, to find 12% of $31.99, that's 12 over 100, because remember, 12% means 12 over 100. And then you're going to multiply this by, because of means multiply, 31.99. Okay? So this becomes 31.99, and you're going to multiply that by 12. So this might take you some time, but questions start getting longer. Okay, so 18, 19, just pause the video and do this by yourself, okay? 319.90. Okay. So this will become 3, 8, one sec. That would become 8, 8, 1, 3, 1, 8, 3. 383.88. Okay? 383.88. That's multiplied by 12. Okay? So what we did here, what I just did over here, is I multiplied this as like this. 12 times 31.99 over 100. Because this is just over 1, right? Over 1 times 100. So then, we're going to take what I just got here, put it here, 383.88 over 100. And then, that just becomes the 3 let me fix that. That becomes 3.8388. And then, because money is rounded to the nearest cent, that would be 3.84. Okay? So that's the cost, and we're going to write it in words because the question is a word problem. You would pay $3.84 in tax. And you box your answer. Let's move on to the next question. If a turkey is listed for $15.99 but is 25% off, what is the final price? So, think about it this way. If something is 25% off, that means we're looking at 75% of the original price. Okay? So what that means is, since this is the original price, 75% of 15.99 is 75 over 100, because this is 75%, multiplied by 15.99 over 1. Okay? So now you're going to do your division. Not your division, your multiplication. 15.99 multiplied by 75. Let me just pause it here, and then I'll be back when I'm done this question. Okay, I'm back, and this is what I got over here. 1199.25. Okay? So, what that means is 75 times 15.99 over 100 times 1 equals 1199.25 over 100, which is 11.9925. Okay, do you understand how I got that? Now I can show you one more time. So that is 1199.25 times 0.01, because that's a hundredth. And so then there we get 11.9925. Okay, let's go back here. So 11.9925 rounds to $11.99. Okay, so the final price of the turkey is this. The final price of the turkey is $11.99. And then you box your answer, and that's what we have, okay? So let's look at the last question. You're buying a new dress for prom. The regular price of your dress is $450 and is on sale for 40% off. What would be your final price after the discount and PST of 7% and GST of 5%? This is and GST of 5%. Okay, so see what we know. We know that the regular price is $450. Okay, and it's on sale for 40% off, which means there's 60% left of $450. Okay, so what that means is that's 60 over 100 times 450, right? Because percent is over 100, of means multiplied by, and so we're just going to multiply. Actually, we can reduce this a bit. So this becomes that, and then with cross-reducing, we can reduce this 0 and this, so this becomes 6 over 1 times 45 over 1, which is, let's multiply 45 by 6, that's 30, 28 to 80. Okay, so this becomes 280. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just noticed that this is not 280, it's 270. My bad. 270. So that's 270 over 1. Okay, so the cost is 270 after your sale. So now we're going to look at what would be your final price after the discount and PST of 7, GST of 5. So we want to add the tax, and remember PST is 7, GST is 5, so the total tax equals 12%. Okay, so we're going to take 270 and we're going to find out what the tax is. Okay, the tax would be 12% of 270. Okay, and to find out what 12% of 270 is, that's equals 12 over 100 times 270 over 1. Okay, so let's just do some quick reducing here. So that is 6 over, let's divide this by 4 and this by 4. So that becomes 3 over 25 times 270 over 1. Actually, I find it easier to go this way. Let's go back here, and I'll rewrite this. this is 12 over 100 times 270 over 1. Then we'll just multiply 270 by 12. So then we get 540, 2700. That's 0, that's 4, that's 2, 3 to 40. Okay, so this becomes 3 to 40 over 100, which is $32.40. Okay? Yeah, okay. So that's our tax. So now we want to know the entire price. So we started with $4.50, and then after our discount, it became $2.70, right? Because here we subtracted 40%. And so now we're adding on the tax of $32.40. So plus tax. And so what that means is we're going to add this tax to $2.70. So $270 plus $32.40. So this becomes 302.40. So then our final price is $302.40. That's our final price. Okay, 302.40. So we're going to write this in words. Okay, we always write our answer to a word problem in words. So then we're going to say the final price is $302.40. You box your answer. And that's taxes and discounts.